Raptors won this game 112 to 98 against the Cavs. And in the first half, it wasn't looking pretty. The Raptors were looking out of sorts. Our defense was lackluster. We had a lot of defensive mishaps. In the beginning, Siakam was getting back. Like I noticed as a Raptors fans, you'll know too if you're watching the game. Sometimes Siakam forgets his assignment and he doesn't pick up a guy, especially off offensive rebounds. And even but Siakam still played amazing today, a well-rounded game. And OG Anunoby is, I'm gonna be honest, I think he's my favorite Raptor now because we've seen him improve so much the past 4 years. Before he couldn't even dribble. DeMar DeRozan has said that, and now we're seeing him drive to the paint when he sees, because he plays four most of the time. He will see a guy like Kevin Love and he will attack him, and his left hand has gotten better. Just watching OG Anunoby's growth, it's amazing. He was there defensively. He had that one play at the end of the game with the Cavs, and I was hyped, and that basically sealed the game. But Siakam played good, and Ken Birch was running the floor. He reminds me of he reminds me of Chris Boucher and how they run the floor. They don't um, like they're gonna get the ball every single time, and he's like a gazelle when he runs. And Kyle Lowry did a good job feeding him the ball. And I feel like Kim Birch is very good when you have a point guard that can give him the ball, and Kyle Lowry has been doing well. But Kyle Lowry as well, past 2 3 games or 2 games, his offense hasn't been there. He hasn't been efficient, but he's been a good general. 9 points, 5 rebounds, 10 assists. He was a good general, and Fred VanVleet didn't even have to play the fourth quarter because guess what? Malachi Flynn played amazing today. Malachi Flynn had 18 points, and the more and more I'm watching Malachi Flynn, he doesn't shy away from the moments. He doesn't shy away from fourth quarter moments, and it's great to see because in the future, as much as we love Kyle Lowry, we know his time is running out, and we cherish him. But I can see Malachi Flynn and Fred being a backcourt. They might not have to start with each other, but I can see them being a backcourt because, or even a six man because this guy plays well when it's crunch time. When everyone was injured, he was our closer, and he's showing that he's doesn't shy away from the big moments. Watanabe is also going to be. I think he's my second favorite player. I think it's OG Watanabe than Malachi Flynn, to be honest, because the way these guys play defensively, they don't stop. Malachi Flynn doesn't stop. Watanabe doesn't stop. As Jack Armstrong said, when he cuts with a purpose. When he gets the ball, he's left-handed. Everything looks prettier when you're left-handed, and his shot is hitting now. He's shooting with confidence. He's dribbling. He's looking. He knows where he's comfortable now. It's just great to see. And this is a great win because tomorrow we have the Nets. And when we have to play the Nets, we're going to have to see what our bench is looking like. And we didn't see Gary Trent. I think he was injured or something like that. But I just don't like how inconsistent our bench was. But our bench played amazing today. Well, not amazing, but they played good. Rodney Hood got some minutes. I'm pretty sure Rodney Hood's not going to be a part of our future plans because I don't know. He's just. I was excited when we got him, but he's not putting up numbers, and he's kind of old, so he doesn't fit our game plan. Gillespie is showing us that he's raw. He's raw, but he could be a good player for us. He could be a potential starting center because if you look at his age, he's a 24-year player, and he's not 24, 24 years of age. He could be potentially a good center that can be with a Kim Birch, or if we find someone in free agency, because he has patience for a big guy. Yes, he got into foul trouble, but he's looking like a solid player. This is a much needed win. It was a great win. We pulled through in the late third, early fourth quarter, and we just didn't let off the gas pedal. We just continue going, to continue making shots, and we still have hope for a play-in because the Bulls have been playing bad. The Wizards just got a loss against the Spurs, which was an overtime thriller. So we still have hope to make the play-in. And a lot of people don't want to make the play-in, but I don't think the draft is deep enough for the Raptors to be expecting a good lottery pick. And with the guys we have right now, we have a bunch of raw guys. We don't need draft picks. Yes, it'd be great, but we don't need draft picks. We have Malachi Flynn. We have Watanabe, who we just signed season contract. We have Watanabe. We have Freddie Gillespie and Kid Birch, who's he's young. We have Boucher, who's also raw, who's also been injured. We still have Gary Trent. We're gonna see what's gonna happen in free agency with him. Then we have Fred. Well, we don't have Fred, but that's already decent enough. And then we still have OG, who, even though he's like 25, he's still improving. And yes, he's been a project, but he's been a project that I love to watch. I love to see how he's improved. So we have a bunch of raw guys. We don't need another project to work on when we already have guys like Malachi Flynn, like Watanabe, there filling into their roles. So that's just my thoughts on this game. Yes, I went on a tangent, but it was a great win. If you like the video, like the video, subscribe, like, as I said, like, and peace.